Now, just to clarify quickly, it's not completely done yet, but the section that I'm in right now, as you can see, I'll get to that in a moment, pretty much been completed. So what has happened? Well, let me turn the camera around and show you. So, it took a very long time, but we managed to get it completely done. Living room, beautiful. It's done. Completely renovated. We had to put in a brand new floor. Yes, it was not cheap. No, no, definitely not. No, wow, I underestimated the cost of what, a floor and everything would be, but it turned out to be really nice. The color is vibrant, it really matches the kitchen, so let's get into it. So yeah, you've seen this before, the front door. Probably going to keep the front door as I really like it. Now, the one thing I mentioned a very long time ago, got a window coming up there, but this is where it all starts. From the entry, we've got a brand new floor. Well, brand new floor. An added floor, pretty much. Because when we first got this place, when I was here last year, this was completely stripped and completely naked, meaning freezing cold on the floor. But here it is finally. As you can see, it really matches the chairs nice as well. I only just realized how great the combination is from the floor and the wall and the paint. It's been completely painted as well, by the way, just to let you guys all know. Just a few more upgrades and then we're done. As you know, this is my kitchen. Got the granite countertop and, funny enough, no, I don't really eat on it. Oh, and I thought I'd mention you straight off the bat. That is Wi-Fi. Yes, I have Wi-Fi, but we'll get in that into a second. It's pretty much plugged in via the wall and there it is. But this is the floor. It looks honestly great in my opinion. My mom and dad a few days ago decided to pretty much put my couch in here. I want to thank them for that. Now we're going to get into that just now. So this is definitely a thing that we're still thinking about. What are we going to do with this? Well, it's a good question that you ask. Going to be the pantry room, pretty much. Yes, the toilet is going to go, is gone. I wanted to show you the garage. I'm showing you my living room just now, but I just wanted to show you how clean the garage has become since it's been done. It took about a month or two for this to get done because we had to buy the products, we had to cut them, strip them, we had to modify a lot to get the floor insured and everything. Look how much space. Soon enough I can pretty much put my car, hopefully, back in my garage. I don't like it being outside. But this is some things as well that I bought a while ago. Got my microwave from the previous place. Cool, huh? Which I don't really need now. So anyways, besides that, look at that painting of the previous place. That's also right. So this has not been done yet, and the main reason for that is because pretty much this is not important at this moment. Winter is here and it's going to be very, very cold. So what was very important for me is that I was able to have TV and just have a place where I can finally sit in. And here it is. Finally. Got my couch in the background. Let me show you a better POV. Got a small ass TV, I know, but I've ordered a 70-inch TV, which should arrive this week. The combination of the flooring, the wall, and the ceiling, which my father has painted, it matches honestly perfect. Such a nice vibrant color. It's relaxing in a way. I've sat here and I must say, it's such relaxing. It's definitely an upgrade from my previous tiny house. I think the tiny house was also way smaller, by the way. This is way bigger. I've got more space, I can walk freely here. Yeah, it's really, really, really nice. And I finally got a living room where I can normally walk through as a normal person. A tiny house is a great, awesome concept, but reality is, man, it's small. So this definitely is an upgrade. As you can see, got the couch, which I gotta say is an amazing couch. Shout out to my mom and I buying this couch 2 years ago. As you can see, it's not completely against the wall because we do not want to damage any of the wall. But this is what the apartment on this side looks like. Now let me show you what it looks like on the other side. Let me speak to you about what we're going to do for this winter. So we're on the other side of the apartment, and this is where things are going to get very interesting for this winter. You see right over here, probably going to have my base sink and everything, so when I brush my teeth and everything, and then on this side I'm going to have the toilet, which makes a lot of sense as well. That side is mostly living area, pantry, freezer as well. I've looked at some other freezers, but you know, for me the most important thing is that I can bulk things up like meat and steak, because the truth is my parents sometimes do eat my steaks and chicken, which is very important, you know, for the gains and muscle growth. So I gotta keep telling him, please don't eat my food. I do love this. I do love this bedroom. Now, the one thing that has still not been done, that has not been completed. And why, you may wonder, because we are not in a hurry. Well, at this moment we sort of are, due to the fact that, well, we're in October. And last year when we moved in there for the first time, it was freezing cold. An understatement. And it shows back into the electricity bills how much it cost. Yeah, that was kind of bizarre. Oh, and just to let you know, no, my parents are not paying for this. I'm paying for the electricity, I'm paying for the Wi-Fi, I'm paying for everything else. So just to let you know, no, I'm not living it totally for free. Though, obviously, that makes a lot of sense. You know, can't let my parents pay for everything, but you get the message. So this is my bedroom, obviously. I am thinking of buying a new bed though. Like, I like this bed a lot, but I've had it for so long. Maybe I just get a new mattress perhaps, but this is my bed. No action happens here. No, nothing's happened here, man. No, nothing's going to happen here probably. But anyways, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this last time. I probably did, I just don't remember. So this is an interesting thing. For a permanent solution, well, temporary solution pretty much. Because it is October, winter is pretty much, well, we actually already are in like, what's it called? Herfst. Autumn. Yes, that's what it's called. Cannot wait for Christmas. Dude, I'm fucking excited for Christmas. I really, really, really am. It makes it so much nicer knowing that I got a car now. So if, you know, if it doesn't snow this year, which I really kind of hope it does not, because, you know, it does mess around with football and everything, I can pick up my brother and stuff. That's so awesome. But we're going to put a door in here. Now, why? Because we do not have time, unfortunately. The living room has to get completed. Just a small little touches and details need to get added to the living room, and then it's pretty much completed. The pantry, we're not sure when that's getting done, but I told my father, you know, as long as my bedroom can get insulated. I always say isolated, and you guys always tell me it's insulated. So thank you very much. And yeah, warmth is very important in this room. That's why insulation is behind this wall. As you can see, it's right on top of there. And what he's going to do this weekend or this week somewhere, he's going to stuff it up completely, remove that old shit. Yeah, my father doesn't like this light. He doesn't like this as well, but I actually kind of like it. I would like to keep it like this, but he said, nah. But it's like character of the original living. I wanted to show you something as well just now, which I figured out a few weeks ago when opening my door. I'll show you just now. But this is the wall. Now obviously this is, well, this isn't going to get painted. It would look a bit odd, don't you think? But we're going to put some form of decorative stuff on there. And this also has been painted. Has it been painted? No, I don't remember. Oh, and if you wonder why this old stuff is still there, we were not able to remove it without destroying the complete structure. And it's also a form of character yet again that I liked to keep, and I like. Because I don't want to remove everything out of the original buildings. You know, you don't want to do that. You don't want to take all the character out. It's like people buying old houses and then fucking it up, in my opinion, and making it into mansions. It's like my parents, right, with the farmhouse. It would make no sense if they transform it into a goddamn castle. You destroy the whole character and you destroy its originality and history. Because I think I haven't ever told you, which the house recently got done painted by a guy that came over and painted the entire house. Like, he did the entire house, and he found bullet holes in our house, like actual shell casings of, well, not shell casings, but actual bullets still in the house, which is awesome. Like from the Second World War. You got to understand, Zeeland was one of these provinces that got hit during the Second World War. I think Zeeland was actually taken over by the Germans for a very long time, if not mistaken, because it was on the border of Belgium and it was relatively close, or relatively, but at the time was closer to Belgium and France and Germany. So I thought I'd tell you that. And obviously, as you know, these cabinets, well, I say obviously, but these cabinets are going to get removed, get some newer ones in, at least my mom wants that. But I really like this cabinet. I really do. It may not suit it color-wise and theme-wise, but I really like the cabinet. The main reason why, I get to record and I get to edit with this amazing view outside. And that's also yet another thing that my mom asked, like, would you like another window perhaps in your bedroom? I'm not really fond about
light in a bedroom. Like for me personally, at nighttime, I don't want no light shining in my crib. So my mom said, why don't put a window there? Nah, I'm alright. I like darkness. I used to hate when my bedroom used to be dark. I used to be scared as shit, but now it's like I need darkness. I cannot sleep with light on. I mean, yeah, sure, sometimes I have this light on, this little light on over here, which is more for like reading and when I need to see stuff. And sometimes I fall asleep with that light on, but you get the point. So what's interesting is what is behind this wall is actually this green stuff. So you put this green stuff, oh actually my bad, that's for the flooring. I'm stupid. So the flooring that's on now is going to get completely dragged over on this side. So yeah, that's quite a project on its own as well. I mean, these rooms are very long. Don't underestimate them. They're long and wide. That's what she said. Sorry. But you get the point. This is the bedroom. Winter needs to get prepared. I mean, we're in autumn already, which is kind of bizarre. Oh, and what was very disappointing, we were not able to fit this beautiful picture frame in here. So we gotta see if we can do something about that. And another thing I only just realized is my big round window, window, dude, really? My big round table does not fit in my living room due to the fact that, well, I got a kitchen. So yeah, I thought I'd tell you that. But there are some chairs in here. I actually don't know where my table is. I want to say window again, but it's table. But it's nice and spacious now again, which is really, really nice. Let me show you what I was going to show you initially. What do you think? It's quite nice now, eh? And also another things that have been done as well is on the top I had these massive leaks coming inside my place, and that has been fixed months and months ago. We were considering, and I'm still thinking like maybe building out here, but then at the same time I can't put my car in the garage then. So maybe not. Maybe we'll do an extension on the outside, which we're going to do, but that's like a project for next year. This has to get completely done. As you can see, some insulation, and the Wi-Fi had to get pulled all the way through outside, through the top. Now having Wi-Fi is honestly a game changer. Just being able to chill in my own place is just fucking awesome. I'm sorry for the swearing, but it's just so nice knowing that I don't have to go into my parents' house every time to edit, to export, because Wondershare is the video app that I use to edit my videos. The downside about the app is you need Wi-Fi to be able to export your documents or video files, so it's really annoying. You cannot export whilst being offline. You also cannot obtain any packs or any editing cuts whilst offline. So yeah, it's a stupid idea. I don't know how they're able to do that. But what do you guys think from a different POV? You know, sitting on the couch, chilling. What do you guys think? I was gonna get a marble table, but you know what? Actually, screw the marble table. This looks so much nicer. The whole South African vibe, you know what I mean? This is all my mom and dad, by the way, this furniture. Well, it's also due to the fact that this is the furniture that I grew up as in a kid in our previous house, in our old house. It was all South African furniture, and that's definitely one of the rarest things that you hardly ever see in a Dutch house or Dutch household or in Dutch houses is wood. Dutch people, they're not very fond of wooden objects, like multicultural objects, but we love it. So that's why you see a lot of South African stuff back in my house, is because I absolutely love it. I adore it. So what do you guys think? Do you think we've done a good job so far? I mean, obviously we're not done yet. We're gonna get a bigger TV, 70-inch TV. It's gonna be fucking massive. And yeah, pretty much that's it. You know, got new spotlights in there. Oh, and if you're wondering why that's in the middle, that cannot get taken out. I asked my dad a few months ago. He said, you remove that, the entire structure collapses. It's pretty much the middle centerpiece of what holds the roof up. And also, another thing I forgot to mention, sun panels is something that I'm going to be putting up in a few months' time, or in a few weeks' time perhaps. Why? Because the electricity bill in the Netherlands, yeah, it's crazy. Dude, when I say you get ripped off everything in this country, you do. So 4 sun panels probably max, and then I'm off the grid pretty much, which is something that I want. I mean, my mom and dad have got like 25 sun panels on the roof, like 2-3 months ago they were put on. But really hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a while, and I'm so duper excited. And not just only that, but I can finally make mukbangs and finally stream in here as well, which is definitely something I have to really do again on this channel. There's no actual reason or excuse for me not streaming. Laziness, that's all it is. Cannot wait to play on the PlayStation again. That's definitely something I've missed, man. Oh, I don't game anymore, man. Like, because I go to the gym every 2 days, I football 3 times a week, the video games aren't really on my mind. Because it's funny, but I actually enjoy watching someone play video games than me playing video games myself. Probably a weird thing to say, but yeah, it's just more relaxing because then I can multitask, go on my phone, and this and that. But this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, and the TV is standing on like one of those little small tables. Which, by the way, second hand. Second hand. Yeah, a lot of things second hand. You know why? Because refurbished is awesome. Anyways, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is part 1 of 2, 3, 4 parts to come potentially. In a few months' time, hopefully in a few months' time, I can do a complete ASMR video showing you what it completely looks like once it's renovated and once it's completely been done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.